South African exporters are waiting with bated breath for the outcome of crucial talks currently underway in the U.S. capital, Washington, D.C. Now, they're hoping South Africa will be included as a beneficiary once again when the Africa Growth and Opportunity Act is renewed later this year. A high-powered government delegation is already in the U.S. That delegation is due to meet with two powerful senators who've threatened to block South Africa's inclusion in the new AGOA. South Africa can't be let in unless, they say, the country removes import duties on U.S. poultry.
America's Africa Growth and Opportunity Act has given a massive boost to the South African economy and the African continent over the past decade and a half. It was first passed in the year 2000 to allow duty-free access for a wide range of African exports into the U.S. for a period of 15 years. It is credited with the significant growth of the local automotive industry over the past decade. More than 50,000 cars are exported to the U.S. annually duty-free. Overall, AGOA is credited with creating more than 62,000 jobs in this country so far.
The United States buys lots of our automotive exports, and AGOA allows us to do that in a more competitive way compared to rivals in Asia or in other parts of the world.
AGOA is set to expire in September this year. Talks to renew it for another 15 years have been ongoing since last year. The talks have been challenging for South Africa. First, some U.S. lawmakers called for South Africa to be excluded in a new deal, saying the country is now a developed economy compared to the rest of the continent. Of late, a new hurdle has emerged, with two senators vowing to block South Africa over U.S. poultry imports.
A lot of the problems are coming from senators in Delaware and Georgia, which are two states that have very big chicken industries, and they really want to make sure that they can get access for their chicken exports to South Africa. Now, obviously, there are big differences in about whether we can allow that, because the government will be wanting to protect South African chicken producers as well.
Talks to try and resolve the poultry dispute have been ongoing for some time now, with Trade and Industry Minister Rob Davies saying good progress has been made. The delegation currently in Washington will be looking at clinching the deal.
There is a lot of things that can be discussed. For example, previously there was discussion of perhaps that when South Africa exports goods to the United States, they can start using the port in Savannah, Georgia, which would then please the senator from Georgia and hopefully make him a bit more amicable to the AGOA process. So there certainly is some scope for negotiations, and hopefully it's good to talk about overcoming these problems.
Wood believes the current standoff is not a major stumbling block, but part of normal negotiations, and that AGOA will be renewed. Only time will tell if he is right. But no doubt, South African exporters, from manufacturers to agriculture, are keeping their fingers crossed that he is. Mbongeni Mutwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.